Hey, good to see you. I needed some fresh air, so I'm stepping outside for a little bit. The image is going to be somewhat wobbly because I'm walking on the snow. Let's see if you can see that. Yes, you can. Hello. Welcome to my winter wonderland, aka my backyard. Because I need to vent a little bit. You have a moment? Yep, it happened again today. After I published my blog about the Voice Arts Awards Gala at the Beverly Hilton Hotel on December 10th, and the serious possibility of industrial action because it is a boycotted hotel, I was once again accused of being a racist, a hater of the Voice Arts Awards, a hater of SOVAS, the Society of Voice Arts and Sciences, who organizes the awards gala, and the people who run that organization. Though I have never met them, I know them by name and that's all. So why would I be accused of being a racist for writing a piece about industrial action at the Voice Arts Awards? Well, you know what? I had the audacity to post a picture on that blog, and you can take a look at nethervoice.com if you want to see the picture for yourself, of the three wise monkeys, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It's a 17th century image, a Buddhist image coming to us from Japan, and the Japanese believe it symbolizes virtuous behavior. You do the right thing because it's the right thing to do, even though it might get you into trouble. You are a righteous person. And to the West, this image has come to mean something else. It's like see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, refers often to people who close their eyes willingly to a bad situation, pretend it doesn't happen to justify whatever it is that they're doing. Well, you can make up for yourself what I meant by inserting that picture into my blog, but what does this have to do with racism? Why do people even make that link? I don't get it. Maybe you can explain it to me, because I think it's ridiculous. I know why people try to use that tactic to paint me in a bad light, because then it detracts from the real issue. The real issue is that there's hospitality workers, hotel workers that have been on strike or strike ready since July 1st of this year because they cannot afford to live in the places where they work. It's too expensive. Many of them have to have two jobs, two grueling jobs, and they live in their cars in between shifts, and they cannot even make a living wage. The hotel that's making millions of dollars is refusing to share the profit of the people who are helping make that profit. They say, you can't have a living wage. That's unfair. That will drive us out of business. You can't have a decent pension. You can't have days off. You can't have Juneteenth as a holiday. These workers, all they've left is, when the negotiations fail, and they fail time and again, all they have left is to put pressure on hotel management, but to saying here and not further. This is our line, this is our picket line. If you don't listen, if you don't meet us in the middle somewhere, and their demands were completely reasonable as far as I know, we have to go on strike, because that's the only way we can talk some sense into you. So they're going on strike. It's very likely that you will, if you plan on attending the Voice Arts Awards on December 10th, that you will have to cross a picket line. You may have supported the SAG-AFTRA strike, the writer's strike, for fair wages, for a better deal. And now you're going to tell me that you don't care about those hotel workers? Many of them come from minorities. Many of them are immigrants, are women, are vulnerable. Many of them don't have an education, so this is the only work they can do. When these people go on the picket lines, they risk their jobs. Officially, they can't be fired, but as you know, that union busters can make sure they don't get the shifts they need, they don't get the hours they need to make a living, or they give them horrible shifts just as a reprisal for taking industrial action, for fighting for a fair wage. You're going to bust those picket lines. You're going to walk right through because you want to have your party. Of course it's fun to be together as a voiceover community and celebrate excellence. I get that. But at what cost? There are 32,000 hospitality workers that are part of Unite Here Local 11, that are represented by that union. Is in some weird and twisted way what they demand less important, less valuable than what those actors, those A-list actors, those celebrities, and all the other actors and writers in Hollywood and New York and beyond, SAG-AFTRA members, what they demanded, a fair share. You want to say, I'm in support of the SAG-AFTRA, I'm in support of the writer's strike, I'm in support of the SAG-AFTRA strike, but I'm not going to support the vulnerable people who are trying to make ends meet by doing dirty jobs that nobody else wants to do. Is that worth your little party? Well, and does that make me a racist? Let me know. If you're planning on going to the Voice Arts Awards, what are you going to do? I think union members should stick with union members and support union members. If you're non-union, it's up to you. It's up to you. Talk to you tomorrow.